So I was thinking of doing just a random video. I haven't posted the other videos that I've done, so I'm probably just gonna end up posting this one. I just wanted to talk a little about how things are going and how life is with battling Lyme disease, and so basically life is pretty different from when I used to feel okay. Yeah, I never really was extremely healthy, but I was not near as bad as I am now. I have been off of my antibiotic for a week now. I am being monitored with a holter monitor. It's to basically see how my heart's functioning. I was supposed to take it off today at like 3, but I was like, I'm gonna see if it's working. I ended up finding out that the battery was dead, but it seemed like it was dead, but it ended up not being dead. So that meant that it did not register because it was because the nurse that put the batteries in yesterday ended up not putting the batteries in the right way. The Holter monitor looks like this. As you can tell, it's recording my heart activity. You got the wires. The wires are hooked up in different positions. I will be able to take it off around 4 something tomorrow. I have been monitoring it with writing down when I had to push the like button or when I wasn't feeling well with my heart being rapid. I get hopefully can get the results before I have to go to the cardiologist. Thursday I go back to my regular doctor and do a ultrasound. I have my heart. And then Friday, if I can figure out if I get to see the cardiologist, I go there. And I think that he or she's going to do a few different tests to examine my heart and make sure it's functioning to the point where I can go back on treatment. If I do go back on treatment, we're hoping to stick with IV treatment, but there's a big possibility we're going to have to change the IV antibiotic. I'm not too sure yet about the oxygen that they were saying that I might need to have during my treatment. My nurse came today. My dressing got changed. I have a infection going and an irritation going at the same time. She thinks that the infection is either a yeast infection or just some type of bacteria infection. Sucks because it hurts and it itches, but I've been avoiding to itch it and stuff, and it's really difficult to have Lyme disease and its co-infections because it's a very controversial disease. It's been 40 years of controversy, and it's still going. A majority of doctors don't want to work with people who have Lyme disease because they either don't believe it or also they are afraid that they can lose their license for treating people like me. I've had my own doctor try to change what my diagnosis is, but I actually ended up advocating yesterday and saying that the doctor in Missouri actually found the antibody of Lyme inside my blood and basically my body. So it goes to show that I have Lyme disease. He also found out that in my GI tract, the co-infection Babesia has found its way inside it. Usually Babesia is only found inside the respiratory system, but it has found its way inside my GI tract. I also have Bartonella, so I have a biofilm basically inside my body that can basically make treatment more difficult to do. But it seemed like the IV treatment was a lot better because I didn't get sick right after I did it. Like when I did the oral meds, I tried so many different oral meds for fighting Lyme and Babesia. I would take my meds and then end up puking not even and a half an hour after I took the meds. And that was a daily thing, and it would be like 4 or 5 times a day, like in a row actually. And so the doctor in Missouri decided to switch my meds to IV. At the moment I'm anxious because I'm waiting to see if this holter monitor works, so they can have some sort of results. I'm hoping it shows something. My nurse on Tuesday of last week noticed that I had an irregular heartbeat, and she actually captured it 4 times. But yesterday at the doctor's appointment that I went to, it didn't show, which is not common because Lyme disease is so unpredictable, and it's so easy for all your test results to come back normal and not show anything. And that's because it spreads through your body, and sometimes it can hide in deeper tissue. It actually copies your cell wall. You can have multiple of copies of your cell wall, actually. I had my vitals taken today. My nurse said that they were good, but something's not right. I've been very tired and very weak and haven't really had much of an appetite like usual. In just about a month or a month and a half or so, I've lost over 30 pounds or so. And it's because of my sickness, basically. I am hoping that when we go to the cardiologist, we can figure out if they clear me, basically, so we can go back and attempt treatment. My PICC line, it will be in for about a month. It's almost been a month, basically. It's still good for now, but if it continues growing bacteria or irritation or stuff, then I will have to go to the hospital and get it removed. I think that with how Lyme is, I'm just hoping I can educate others and allow people to really know that Lyme disease is no joke, and it's not something to laugh about or make fun of. It's a very life-changing illness, and it affects over 1 million people, and it changes your life. It changes the ability of what you once was able to do. It messes with your brain, it messes with everything inside your body, and it's pretty tiresome. And I just hope one day I can say that I had Lyme disease. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue fighting this illness, and I'm going to try to spread an awareness, and hopefully some things work out for the best. But that's all. Yeah. See you later.